All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on THV 11 News at noon. Quite momentous over there in London today. We will be covering that as we go throughout the afternoon, but we want to get you caught up on the news closer to home, and especially the weekend weather forecast. Scott Covert on duty for us today. Scott?
Hey, it's been a really pleasant day. In fact, this morning, Rolly, temperatures dropped into the low 60s in parts of the area. Some folks even saw some 50s. Now, of course, we're in that time of the year where we have the cool mornings, warm afternoons, and that's what we're expecting today. Temperatures will be warming up a few more degrees. Eventually, by this evening, we'll start to see those numbers trail off again. A steady stream of clouds inbound right now, and you'll notice in parts of eastern Arkansas around 7 o'clock tonight, we'll probably have a few scattered showers here in the Delta. Those could be impactful for some of those high school football games. Probably not going to see much in the way of the metro until tomorrow. That's when our rain chance increases a bit. We'll probably see some scattered showers, possibly even some thunderstorms throughout the course of Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. Rain coverage a little bit less on your Sunday. Of course, that's going to impact some things around the area this weekend. In terms of those high school football games tonight, temperature-wise, it's going to be fine. Low 80s at kickoff, dropping into the middle 70s by 10 o'clock, which should be around the fourth quarter, with those showers remaining in parts of eastern Arkansas. That food truck festival on Main Street, downtown Little Rock, big event. Myself, several folks at THV 11 will be there. Weather should cooperate quite nicely. We'll start off in the upper 70s, eventually warming into the upper 80s with a slight chance of a few showers that afternoon. Sunday, we get a cold front that's actually going to work its way through the area, and it's going to bring a couple of really nice days to the Natural State. Monday morning, we're waking up at 63 degrees. It's going to feel fantastic. We only climbed to 83 that afternoon. Tuesday, we drop even cooler in the morning, low 60s in the metro, with afternoon highs starting to trend up into those upper 80s. In fact, 90 by Thursday of next week. So that cold front, while it is going to bring some really nice and even drier weather, it's only going to last for a couple of days before we see things start to feel a bit more like late summer does in Arkansas.
All right, Scott, thank you. The man accused of killing several people during a shooting spree in Memphis appeared in court this morning. 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly given a public defender during his appearance. And meanwhile, we are learning more about the victims, including one Arkansan, Allison Parker, a mother and nurse from West Memphis, among the 4 people killed on Wednesday night. Memphis police say Kelly shot Parker several times before carjacking her SUV and continuing the spree of violence. There is now a GoFundMe page set up for her 3 children who lost their father 2 years ago. Some families in Little Rock are now being asked to monitor their children for monkeypox symptoms. This comes as someone at Little Rock's Southwest High School testing positive for the virus. State and local officials have declined to say whether this person's a student or an employee because of privacy concerns. But we do know some students had what the health department is calling a low-risk exposure. They're getting a letter from the health department listing the symptoms of monkeypox and asking them to watch out for the next 3 weeks and to get tested if any symptoms show up. At this time, vaccination is not recommended for anybody with low-risk exposures. All right, so quite the day here news-wise. We'll be keeping an eye on what's going on in London. If you're just joining us, we've got a big Friday night planned with some football, but you just mentioned maybe eastern Arkansas might see a little bit of rain.
I'd take the umbrella, 20% chance. We'll probably have a few of those scattered showers. More of that rain moves into our neck of the woods by tomorrow, even though the further west you go, the lesser of a chance. So maybe you're heading up to Fayetteville for that South Carolina game. I think most of it should be dry.
All right, we will look forward to that. We hope you can stick with us. We'll be back today at 5. Meantime, have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining us.